Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. Today's video I'm going to show you guys some lazy vegan meal ideas. What else is new? Okay. So if you are feeling lazy today, then well, you've come to the right place. I am all about the very quick recipes that are still delicious and easy to make. It is all about the lazy life. Are you with me? These are perfect weeknight dinners. You know, let's say you came home and you are just like, I just want to sit in front of the TV and watch some Netflix while I pig out on some food. So if you are new here and you've never seen this face before, then feel free to subscribe to this channel for cheap and lazy vegan recipes and meal ideas. Okay, let's get on with the first recipe.
But first, a little message from our sponsor. And today's video is proudly supported by Audible.com, the best place to get yourself some awesome audiobooks. And today you can get yourself a free audiobook. All you have to do is go to audibletrial.com/cheaplazyvegan, sign up for a completely free trial and a free audiobook. And even if you cancel your membership, you can still keep that audiobook. So you have nothing to lose. So check it out and let's get back to the video. Alright, our first recipe is going to be one of my new favorite things in the world, and it's going to be a pizza wrap with tofu cheese, which we will make from scratch, and it is delicious and super easy. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take some firm or extra firm tofu, and we are going to put it into a food processor so that we can make it into some sort of a cream cheese type situation or like a spread, okay? So then we're also taking some lemon juice. I'm just squeezing that lemon, squeezing the life out of it. And I'm going to add a little bit of Dijon mustard, some basil. This is just dry basil. And we're also going to add some salt. And of course, we're going to add some of our friend Nooch or nutritional yeast for that cheesy flavor, and we are going to blend it up nicely. Now, this is very, very similar to the tofu cheese that I made for my lasagna in my vegan dinner party for $20 video. I just simplified it even more in this video. And here I just added a little bit of almond milk just to make it blend a little bit easier. And then we are ready to assemble the wrap. So I'm just taking a little tortilla wrap and I'm just going to spread some of that cheese on top. Now this cheese is just pretty much tofu and like a few spices and herbs. So I just use as much as I want, really. And then I'm adding some vegan sausage here and also some, what is this? Store-bought marinara sauce. Now you don't have to use vegan sausage. You can use any other type of vegan protein. Yeah, I was gonna add smoked tofu, but I couldn't find it, so. And here I am just adding a huge handful of spinach. This is optional, but I just wanted to get some greens in there, you know. This is just baby spinach. And then I'm putting a little bit more sauce because, you know, it'll taste better with more sauce. Yay! And then we're just gonna wrap it up like a normal wrap. And then I'm just gonna stick it on a frying pan just to make it nice and warm and a little toasty on the outside. And then that's pretty much it. You can just eat it. You can cut it in half if you want to, take some photos. But yeah, you can feel free to just customize this in whatever way you want. It's super simple, super easy. And the cheese, you can make it and eat it over a few days. And as you'll see in this video, we are going to be using this tofu cheese quite a bit. Alright, second lazy meal idea is a sandwich with the same tofu spread and just whatever fillings you want. It's kind of like a pizza sandwich now. So I'm just adding some of that same tofu spread on top of some toasted bread. And yes, I burnt the bread. I should probably get a toaster. Yeah. Anyways, we're also adding some avocado slices on top. And I'm also adding a tomato. Tomatoes are good for you. And more spinach, apparently. Spinach is like relatively hard to work with. I don't know why. It's like annoying. Like, look at all these things sticking out. Anyways, putting some more of that spread. Like I said, it's very healthy. So I feel like I can just add as much tofu spread as I want. And I'm also adding a little bit of that marinara sauce. Yeah. And there's your sandwich. Burnt sandwich, but still, you know, it's delicious regardless. So try it out on a sandwich, on a wrap, whatever you want. This is delicious, super simple and easy. You can put whatever you want in it. But the tofu spread is delicious. All right, next we're gonna make a pasta with very creamy, delicious sauce. And yes, we're using that same tofu spread, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is, of course, boil your pasta. I'm just using some macaroni. This is quinoa macaroni that I mentioned in a previous video, I believe. And in that same food processor, I didn't even take the tofu spread out. I'm just adding some more almond milk to thin out that mixture. I'm also adding a little bit of garlic powder just to switch things up a tiny bit, and mixing that up again. And now we have a pasta sauce. How simple and easy, and it's super creamy. Look at that. By the way, if you don't want to use tofu, you could probably just use like white beans and do a very similar thing. Here I'm adding a little bit of pepper, FYI. But yeah, if you don't want to use tofu, you could probably just use beans and make yourself a nice spread. Just use different types of spices. It's a very similar concept. Just blend it out and make it into a nice spread. And then you can also add some almond milk and make it into a nice creamy sauce. I really like the tofu though, because it makes it super thick and creamy and delicious. And it's also full of protein. And I just love tofu. What can I say? So I hope you guys try this one out.
Alright you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these recipes. I hope you try them out. And if you do try them out, don't forget to tag me on Instagram so that I can see your creations. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this video. And if you guys want more lazy recipes, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, click the thumbs up button to make sure you let me know if you liked this type of content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!